You know, to further that, I think the Barrier Island will be affected because of the traffic
Traffic, yeah.
traffic
Yeah.
problems, the emergency
Yeah.
vehicle problems, the you know, children coming home from schools that are you know, west of the tracks, people
Exactly.
working west of the
Exactly,
tracks.
yeah.
Now we've taken a lane away from Federal Highway,
Mhm.
the backup the other day just for a regular train down Federal Highway was enormous. When that's happening, you know, 32 times a day, it's going to be very common to just be stuck in traffic with nowhere to go.
Well, we have to remember that these towns were platted, and the railroad was, when the railroad came through, and that was 1890s. So, you know, we can't change who we are. We have to deal with who we are, and places like Delray and Atlantic Avenue in particular, it's almost mind-boggling to think what that's going to be like when 3 or 4 trains an hour are going through, followed by or preceded by a freight train that can be 2.5 miles long.
Other items? I'd like to make. It's been almost a year since this commission was elected, and elected for the purpose of representing the best interests of this town, and in particular, charged with responsibility of defending it from what Mr. Thrasher went into great detail to explain, is the financial and personnel costs of the abuse of the Public Records Act and the dozens and dozens and dozens of lawsuits with which we've had to wrestle. Our lawyers yesterday filed in federal court docket number 9:15 CD 80182 on behalf of the town of Gulfstream and other municipalities similarly situated, and the Wantman Group, Inc., which is a domestic company, a private company, and others similarly situated, an action for class certification against the defendants Martin E. O'Boyle, Christopher O'Hare, William Ring, Esquire, Jonathan R. O'Boyle, Esquire, Denise DiMartini, Giovanni Mesa, Esquire, Nicholas Taylor, Esquire, Ryan Whitmer, Esquire, Airline Highway LLC, Commerce Group, Inc., CG Acquisition Co., Inc., CRO Aviation, Inc., Asset Enhancement, Inc., Commerce Realty Group, Inc., Public Awareness Institute, Inc., Citizens Awareness Foundation, Inc., Our Public Records LLC, Stock Dirty Government LLC, Commerce Group, Inc., and the O'Boyle Law Firm, PC, Inc. That action was filed yesterday. In furtherance of that, I don't believe we need any further authorization given to me to further defend this town and advance its interests in conjunction with our lawyers. But out of an abundance of caution, I'm again asking for your voice support to take the matters that we have and allow me to work with our attorneys in turning that information over to the state attorney for Palm Beach County, the statewide prosecutor, and the Attorney General for the 15th Judicial Circuit to handle all civil and criminal implications there. Your comments?
I would like to appoint you to take care of everything you just said. We have respect in you, and we are all behind you in this matter, I think, the rest of the commission.
I think I would amend that to say we always have been.
Yeah.
From the day that you joined us to the present and in the future. We have full confidence, and as a practical matter, somebody has to take the job, and Scott has volunteered to do it, and I am so proud of this town.
And I'm proud of Scott for doing it, for
Yeah.
taking over the position.
Mr.
It
Mayor,
has
are
not
you
been
looking for a
easy.
motion to authorize you to do that on behalf of the commission?
I was looking for a voice confirmation. If you feel it should be done by motion, Mr. Randolph, then that's what we would see. Perhaps someone could phrase that in a motion.
Yeah.
As I understand, you're being asked to get authorization to work with the attorneys to turn these matters over to the appropriate authorities as mentioned.
Exactly. I think it's been implicit and explicit in these commission meetings, but it has been brought up a number of times by people that needs to be made express, and so therefore, out of an abundance of caution, I'm seeking an express authorization today. That is
No, I think-
work with our lawyers
Yes.
to turn over whatever information is deemed significant to the state attorney for Palm Beach County, the statewide prosecutor, and the attorney general for the 15th judicial circuit.
Is that reaffirmation?
I think it is, but having just been served yesterday with an ethics complaint on this issue, I felt it should be brought up again and reiterated by this commission.
Well, we've already approved the filing of the suit. So this motion would just be, as stated by council and by the mayor, would be to further approve the mayor to turn over any matters and information with regard to the case that's been filed and any collateral matters as stated by our town council.
Second the motion.
Read it.
Commissioner Ganger.
Yes.
Commissioner Stanley.
Yes.
Commissioner White.
Yes,
Commissioner Orthwyne.
Yes.
Mayor Moore.
Yes. Any other comments, questions, concerns by the commission? If not, this meeting is adjourned.